beautiful friends? It's Amanda here, and today you're seeing some real life makeup in this quick and casual get ready with me. I've got my morning skincare done. I'm just going to pop in my little earrings. These match my shirt perfectly, so I was excited to wear them today. And I do make these earrings, so you can go check them out in my Etsy shop if you're curious about the things that I make. First and foremost, I want to give you a reminder to wear your SPF every single day, even if you're just going to be in the car or if the weather is cold or whatever the case may be. If there's enough sunlight to see outside, then there's enough sunlight to justify wearing sunscreen. I always harp on this a lot because I love your faces and I think you should absolutely protect your beautiful faces and your arms and your legs and your shoulders from all of those mean nasty UV rays, okay? Promise you're gonna wear your SPF? Okay, deal. I decided to film what my makeup looks like on a non-video day. Now, don't get me wrong, I will absolutely wear the more intricate or dramatic or colorful looks that you see in my videos, just out and about in the world too. And I will often film a more low-key look, like the one you're going to see today, in the context of a review. However, the big difference between a filming day makeup look versus a non-filming day makeup look for me isn't the actual content of the look. It's more so just that I tend to take a lot more time on my makeup looks when I'm working on a video, since that time is sort of already carved out of my day to dedicate to doing my makeup. And on days like today, where I'm not specifically filming a video for my channel, although here it is, but I think you know what I mean. I'm not scheduled to film a review or anything like that. I still enjoy the process, but I'm also trying to get my makeup done quickly as well. I really like showing you these more casual day off type of videos because throughout the month, you're going to see me in anywhere from 12 to 14 videos, and those videos are only going to be 15, maybe 20 minutes each. But behind the scenes, all of the other thousands of minutes that I am existing outside of those YouTube videos, I'm still using and testing new stuff in my off camera time too. And this is a big part of why I started doing my rankings at the end of each month. Otherwise, it could appear to anyone watching my channel that I'm doing these one and done reviews, and then you mostly won't hear about my extended experience with the majority of products that I test. It's kind of a balancing act with the YouTube algorithm because I want my reviews to be thorough, and I personally love using the same things that I really enjoy over and over and over again, even though that is boring to the algorithm. That is more representative of how I am actually using these products in my life. And I'm sure that that is more reflective of how you all are using products in your real life too. But it is just absolutely undeniable that in this ever shrinking beauty review space, new releases are what YouTube wants us to post about. That's what drives views, that's what attracts new subscribers. And at the end of the day, I think there's room for both of those things to exist on my channel. We can do those new product reveals more focused on first impressions, info heavy comparisons, those types of videos, as well as something like this where I am continuing to use things, I'm revisiting things that are no longer quote unquote new in Get Ready With Me's, extended reviews, rankings, favorites, stuff like that. I like doing both, and I hope that you like watching both too. I think that there's value in all of these things existing. And today's video is a really good example of that balance that I'm striving for because you get to see some of these newer products in continued testing as I work out how they could fit into my makeup routine or into my overall beauty collection long term. For example, the ColourPop Stick Foundation is one that I was kind of on the fence about in my initial review, but as I've continued to wear it and test it, I've really started to fall in love with it. I know that I need to pair it with something moisturizing to get the best result for my skin type. And lucky for me, my favorite sunscreen at the moment, the one that you saw me use at the very beginning of this video, the Hello Sunshine SPF from It Cosmetics, works really, really well with the ColourPop Stick Foundation. I also like the way that foundation looks with the Tower 28 moisturizer, but it's only with this extended type of testing that I was able to really work that out. And because I am trying my best to stay committed to pushing out of my comfort zone little by little, exploring products and techniques and formulas to their fullest, I am going for a very pink makeup look today. Pink is typically not my go-to color for anything. I tend to shy away from pink lips, cheeks, eyeshadow. So I figured why not try to do something super, super pink-tastic? I also used one of the new Huda blush filter shades. The one that I used in today's video is called Bubblegum, so that's about as pink-tastic as it gets. I do feel like I went a little bit more light-handed with the blush than I normally would because I am still a bit intimidated by this kind of pink on my cheeks, but I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. We are definitely making strides over here in the attuning ourselves to pink makeup. Okay, it's not an easy process. But I am also going to use the new Odin's Eye collab palette with Morgan Turner, the Love Language palette that I reviewed last week. In that palette review, I promised that I would use the pink shades this month. And between today's Get Ready With Me and the Valentine's Day palette bingo that I posted a few days ago, where I used the super, super bright pink from this palette, I feel like I'm really getting some use out of the pinky eyeshadows that I am not initially drawn towards, but I really want to give the full palette, the full color story its due. So you're going to see me use a little bit more pink from that palette today, too. By the way, this lipstick is from the ColourPop Valentine's Day collection, and I'm going to list all of the shades of everything that I used in the description box for you, along with links to any relevant review videos, just in case there's anything here that piques your interest and you want some more info or maybe just some more in-depth thoughts about anything that you see me using in this video. Now, aside from confirming that I actually really love this ColourPop Stick Foundation when it has some moisturizing friends to go alongside it, I had two major revelations from the day that I wore this makeup that you're seeing me apply right now. The first thing is that I actually like the pink blush a lot more than I thought I would. I do think that it was a little bit too much for me to do the full monochromatic pink look. I didn't love the blush and this kind of pinky mauve lip and the pink eyeshadow. But I can honestly see myself going for this bubblegum blush again. I think it would look really pretty with the ColourPop highlighter called Pink Pony that I had really enjoyed over the past few months as well. I think that would be a nice little duo. And maybe pair that pinky blush and highlighter cheek with something else on the eyes, something that's nice in my comfort zone, like a purple eyeshadow, and then a little neutral lip gloss. I could see that really working as a part of my own personal style and aesthetic. It was a lot more flattering than I expected pink blush to be. So I'm going to keep experimenting with pink cheeks. I know, look, that doesn't sound crazy unless you know me, but especially since I adore this blush filter formula, I'm gonna keep keep using the pink. Who knows? I got myself to like blue eyeshadow last year, so maybe this year the new revelation will be liking pink blush. I really don't know. Don't rule anything out. The second takeaway from the day that I wore this makeup was how great this mascara is working for me. I just started using this L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal mascara at the very beginning of February, and even my spouse commented on how good my mascara looked on this day. My beloved husband, who, bless him, is probably more in tune with makeup than the average bear just because of my work. He's so great, he's so supportive, and he's always quick to compliment me. But when he gives such a specific compliment, he actually said to me, "Wow, that mascara looks really good on your lower lashes." That is a very specific mascara compliment that I appreciate, and that really sticks out to me. So, of course, I still have 10 days left to test all of the new things that I'm reviewing in February ahead of my ranking. So, I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep using these things in different combinations. And I will give you my roundup in my monthly ranking at the very end of February. But in the meantime, I would love to hear, what do you think about this look? Are you as impressed with me as I am with myself with how much pink I just dove right into? Is there anything in particular, makeup wise, that you're loving that you think I need to try next? I take so many of your suggestions, and you never steer me wrong. I have discovered so many of my favorite things based on your suggestions. So I really appreciate those. Keep those coming. I always love to hear what you think about things too. So please leave all your thoughts down in the comments below and keep an eye out for my next video. I've been working on it for over a week. It is a huge build your own palette video that I'm really excited to share with you. I have 12 different palettes that I curated and swatched. So, do you have any guesses about what that might be? I think it's going to be fun, so don't miss out on it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you real soon in my next video. I love your face. Okay, bye.